In a surprising turn of events, J.K. Rowling recently shared a video that pokes fun at Emma Watson, following Watson's rare interview where she discussed her life and career. This interview, which aired on the podcast On Purpose with Jay Shetty, touched on the well-known tensions between Watson and her fellow Harry Potter cast members and Rowling, particularly regarding Rowling's increasingly vocal stance against trans rights. Watson adopted a tone that suggested a complicated relationship, stating, "I really don't believe that by having had that experience and holding the love and support and views that I have mean that I can't and don't treasure Joe and the person that I had personal experiences with. This sentiment reflects a desire to maintain a connection to her past despite the current controversies." However, Rowling, who has spent the last 5 years actively promoting views that many consider transphobic, such as funding legal battles aimed at limiting trans rights, seems to disagree with Watson's perspective. In fact, Rowling has previously indicated that she holds resentment towards Watson, Daniel Radcliffe, and Rupert Grint for their public support of trans individuals, which came in the wake of her own controversial statements. While Rowling did not directly address Watson's comments from the interview, she did share a video from the comedian known as Intel Lady, which mocked Watson's attempt to reconnect with Rowling, insinuating that Watson's motivations were tied to her desire to secure acting roles after a lengthy hiatus. Rowling further implied that Watson should expect criticism for her efforts to cling to fond memories of their relationship, which dates back to when Watson was just 11 years old. In response to discussions about the backlash Watson faced, Rowling remarked, "It's quite extraordinary how many people think a crocodile will be so grateful you fed it red meat for years that it'll let you stroll away unharmed when you decide you want a break." This statement suggests that Rowling believes Watson's attempts to reconcile with her past may not be as safe as she hopes. So what does this mean for the future of their relationship? It seems unlikely that we will see a resolution anytime soon, and the complexities of their dynamic continue to spark debate. What are your thoughts on this situation? Do you think it's possible for Watson and Rowling to mend their relationship, or is it too far gone? Share your opinions in the comments.